Alrighty, welcome back to Let's Play Bioshock 2. So now we have all of the plants that will lure Gilbert Alexander in his hideously disgusting form towards the beginning of the tank, where we can decide what we're going to do with him, really. And of course he's not going to like this, so he's going to send almost every enemy left in the level to come kill us. So that's going to be fun. We're going to have to deal with several Alpha series in this encounter. I think about 3 to 4, maybe. And even the Alpha series are not too big to where the rocket spears will send them flying if they have the opportunity to. Yeah, the damage upgrade on our machine gun is really adding a lot to the regular auto rounds. We're able to deal a decent amount of damage to even the Alpha series now. Time for the awesome music to start playing. Well, that didn't seem to work. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's got a launcher, which means I need to bring out the telekinesis. That didn't work out too well. Oh, he's got one too. But I feel like I'll get up close and personal with him. Yeah, hell yeah, Shattered an Alpha series. How about that? Alrighty, so now that nonsense has been taken care of. That was actually quite a fun encounter.
This bribe, this penance, this sublime. God damn you, Delta!
Perfect, son. You reeled him in. Now, use that console there to take a gene sample. It should print up a genetic key automatically.
I still do not even know what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Alright, well, let's extract his genetic key so we can use that to get to the final level. Okay, so now, if you couldn't tell, now we have a choice to make regarding Gilbert Alexander's life and death, and he's another character that we can choose to kill to affect the ending, and like I said, since I'm doing a completely evil run, I'm going to kill him, but really you don't benefit anything from leaving him alive though, he just kind of sits there, really.
Whatever I may say to dissuade you, do not listen. The man whose voice you hear now is long gone. As my mind fades, I find my thoughts turn to the suffering that Eleanor will be made to endure, and I am overcome with pity. But I can only offer my feeble prayers. Perhaps after my death, you can do more. Now, please, I ask you to grant me peace. Goodbye, my friend, and thank you. You don't have to kill me.
It's kind of a tragic story, to be honest, but
Please. I will go outside. I will live.
before I get too carried away here, I have one more gather to do off screen, and then we gotta fight the big sister. We'll deal with you later, Gilbert. Now, this will be the last big sister that we fight as part of a level condition, but we will fight more big sisters before the end of the game. So if you haven't maxed out your research on the big sister, which you probably haven't, then you still have a handful of more opportunities to do that in the final level. That's not really a spoiler or anything, I'm just letting you guys know for the sake of not stressing out over that little detail. Yeah, eat it! That electric bolt 3 is so good. Probably should not be using the solid slug, it's not really doing any damage. Yeah, no, I don't think I've demonstrated this that many times throughout the game, because I haven't really died many times in this game at all, but every time you die when fighting the big sister, you have to wait for her to enter the battlefield all over again. And chances are she'll come back with more health, so this is really the only challenging part of the game as far as penalizing you for death goes. Unless you chose to disable the vital chambers to get those achievements, which, as I said, is not any easier or harder than it was in the previous game, really. It's definitely a worthy challenge, but I don't think this game isn't really any harder or easier than the previous one. Burn! I don't have time to deal with you people. Okay, so let's go collect our reward. And that is the last of the item we can get in this level, so we are set and ready to go for the final level. Like I said, there's only really one more upgrade I want to get before the end of the game, but... Alright, Gilbert, it's time to meet your fate. Well, that was depressingly barbaric. We are a cruel, sick bastard, but that is the path we've chosen for this game. But again, it's more of it's a morality decision as far as like what was more cruel, you know, putting him out of his misery, or the fact that he's been put in this situation in the first place. You know, what is really a more cruel fate?
This is the way in. Use that key now.
But we're gonna go ahead and use this genetic key and gain access to the final level. Alright, Eleanor. Daddy's home.
Eleanor's condition may be a blessing in disguise. Early splicing tests indicate 0 genetic damage due to her condition as a little sister. It appears that she is a...